if he did that to me, he'll do the same to her, or worse. The guest list by Lucy Foley. Spoiler discussion. Well, let's get into it. For me, the beginning and some parts of the book were slow, a bit stretched. I felt like I could easily remove some scenes and nothing would really change. Especially the wedding planner, Aoife. At the beginning, listing all the small details. I don't remember exactly, but it felt like counting napkins, talking about how perfect everything will be. Yeah, but do I really care if the forks are silver and that they have enough of them? And then there are other parts. Hannah, Mark's wife, sharing all those details about their life, how he is a teacher, how he likes to find information about everything, and how her life changed, her body changed after having children. It's quite intimate details, and again, I get it, but move on. Yes, you might think I'm contradicting myself, but I'm not. This novel was still a page-turner for me, just with some annoyances. Like Olivia. Oh gosh, her heartbreak, like what Will did to her was real bad. Dating her, not supporting her through the abortion, then just disappearing, ghosting her. No way, that's not okay in any way. He's a manipulator, a gaslighter. I hate those people. But Olivia says she loves her sister, Jules, right? I didn't mention that. Well, if you love your sister, how can you allow her to marry this man? Come on. If it was my sister, I don't know, regardless of my heartbreak, I would find a way to tell her. Because if he did that to me, he'll do the same to her, or worse. Olivia had enough courage to write a note and to drop it in the mailbox. But what she did, right? Don't marry him, he is not who you think he is. That's it? Really? Will is a TV star, after all. Of course, Jules won't take that seriously. He has lots of fans who could be jealous. But if you manage to write 5 words, just add a few more. He used your sister, or he betrayed you, and at this point, hire a detective. I don't know, something, give context. But no, she hides it, doesn't say it properly. Olivia shared almost everything with her mother. They even went through the abortion together. And yet, she is not saying his name to her mother. Especially when Will becomes Jules' fiancé. How hard is that? His mother is an actress. She could easily keep a straight face, play along, and get this guy out of the picture without drama. I don't know, that part didn't fully make sense to me. What do you think? Anyway, the part I really enjoyed and the character who stood out the most for me was Jonah. As a person, I felt really bad for him though. He was involved in killing Aoife's younger brother, then finds out his best friend Will stole his dream job from that show Will to Survive, and then ends up in prison, falsely accused. That's heavy. But anyway, I liked how he got angry and made a scene about Will in front of the guests, and later confronted him in the cave. That felt very human to me. And honestly, that moment, that was the point where I felt like the bad guy actually gets what he deserves. I was much more invested in that scene than in the scene where Aoife kills Will. That one felt a bit blunt to me. Speaking of different parts and timing shifts, we start from the murder scene and then go back days before the wedding. The character shift worked really well for me, but once you add the constant back and forth in time on top of that, it started to feel like a bit too much for me. Past, present, back again, and at some point it just felt like too much jumping, almost to the point of head spinning. Why not start a few days before, follow the events, shift between characters and then arrive to the main day? Did you get disoriented as well? What I did like is how Lucy Foley really immerses you into British culture through all these small details. Like the whole Save the Queen thing, dropping a pants into a drink to force someone to finish it. And also references to accents, classes, schools, football teams, all of that really pulls you into the culture. And the ending, I don't like when books just end and you're left deciding everything on your own. Here things are a bit more closed, but not fully. I would like to know about Jono. Did he get his name cleared? There are also a few references to Lord of the Flies. I get the idea, isolated people, losing control, something that starts as fun and then turns dark, but I don't think it fully matches. For me, Lord of the Flies is about people changing, becoming more primitive, fear taking over. Here, it feels more like they were already sort of messed up and we're just seeing who they already are. But they don't really change that much. Yes, there is peer pressure and social influence, but not to the extent of actual transforming anyone. Or did it? What do you think? Let me know and let's see what the next story brings.